Welcome back. Many years ago, a Taekwondo world champion came to my school to challenge me. I thought it would be friendly. I was wrong. What happened that day changed my Wing Chun forever. He stood in front of me. I was calm. I was relaxed. Suddenly, he jumped. His leg came straight down to my face. I didn't expect that kick. It broke my balance. I nearly fell. His foot hit my face. I felt dizzy. For a moment, everything slowed down. I took one deep breath. I moved forward. I did not use many moves. I only used straight punches. One punch went forward, then another. One punch hit his nose. He started bleeding. He almost fell. When his students saw that, they rushed in, they grabbed him, they pulled him away, and they took him out of my school. That was the end of the fight. That day taught me something important. Different styles fight differently. They use things you may never expect. Many Wing Chun people fail today because they only train one way. They don't prepare for kicks, jumps, or surprises. This is why Wing Chun often fails against MMA, kickboxing, Muay Thai, or even Taekwondo. Wing Chun must change, it must adapt, or it will not survive. On that day, I did not use fancy moves. I did not use many techniques. I only used straight punches. And that's what I will show you. Before you trust your change punch, take 2 minutes for this test. Will your change punch fail you? The links pinned below. This Taekwondo world champion came into my school and challenged me. He said that Chinese martial art is a waste of time. Because Taekwondo, they kick, you see, they knock you out easily. They have power. You see, most martial arts, karate, Taekwondo, MMA, Kung Fu, Shaolin, is all about strength, power, 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 power. All right? Because it's invented, designed by man. And for man, you forgot that Wing Chun is designed by a woman. So power doesn't come first. You see, we start as a system. We build the power slowly, a structure. You see, then the technique, then the speed and the power come last. But most martial arts start from the power first because it's man. It looks, it's more empower yourself. Ha, 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 ha. Right? It looks good. You see? But Wing Chun is not like that. Wing Chun is gentle, soft. Right? I mean, when I first learned Wing Chun, I was like, I wanted to give up already. I said, what is this? I was forced to do Silim Tao over and over and over again. Not for many hours. Many months. My sibling just do Silim Tao. Huh? I said, why? I want to learn strength, power. No, learn to relax. So it's exactly opposite. What MMA, UFC, Taekwondo, Karate, Kyokushinkai is a man thing. We kick each other. So it's all about rules. So whoever designed the rules for the system, for the style, they will win 100%. So he came and he said that we have fought all this Chinese martial art. And most of the Chinese martial art, especially teacher in Chinatown, are waiter. They're not professional fighters or professional full-time martial artists like me. You see? So the first time he didn't realize I'm a professional. I teach martial art all my life. I work as a bodyguard. I work as a bouncer, I have so many, challenges under my belt, And then I understand. I said, okay, no problem. He came with his student. And then the first thing he did was throw me a kick. Bam! And I block. Heavy kick. His kick was heavy. I realized this guy is not here to have a friendly match. He's trying to kill me. He wanted to knock me down. But nevertheless, I'm now inside the arena now, watched by at least 30, 40 of my students. I can't lose, right? So I took my Wing Chun stance. He gave me another kick and I blocked. The next thing he did was he jumped up in the air and doing what you call an X kick. A Taekwondo X kick, which I never heard of it before at that time. And he jumped out and this is supposed to be the latest kick that knocked people out. It went right, the kick, I can feel the kick. It was so fast. I can feel the kick. And then luckily I turn a little bit and pop, touches my skin. Wow, it's quite painful. I can see a little bit of stars, right? I said, this guy is wanting to take my head off. Come on, this is not real. Straight away I switch to fighting mood. My instinct comes. The next time he kicked, I block, I step forward, bang. He couldn't block the first punch, and then followed by the 5 front punches. You know? And one of the punch knocked him on his nose. And I see blood coming down from him. When they saw blood coming down, all his students finally rushed towards him and surrounded him. I wanted to go in and knock him out. I really wanted to do that. But his student was around, so I said, okay, leave it that way. And then he left. But I got kicked on the side of my face. I can see my student's face. How come the Sifu get kicked? He's supposed to be invincible, you know? Before you trust your change punch, take 2 minutes for this test. Will your change punch fail you? The links pinned below. You know, no one can hit me, right? But we are all human beings, and we all make mistakes. You see? This is a problem with a lot of people thinking in martial art. Because I train martial art and invincible, like in the movies. That's completely different garbage, right? The movie, a man can beat up 20 guys. It's ridiculous. But that's a movie. And I explained to them, I made a mistake. I underestimated him because I thought, you know, a few kicks is easy. I did with kicks all my time, right? I didn't realize they reinvent the kicks. So this is why the lesson that have taught me, if you do not reinvent Wing Chun, if you do not move forward and understand the world, how different styles act and how different rules apply to different style, then how are we going to survive? Key takeaway is that we need to improve ourselves every day. Let's practice our chain punching together. So it's quite simple. Don't forget structure, important structure, right? Tan Sao, center line, 1 punch, 2 punch. No strength, no power. Just get the technique correctly. Structure, Wing Chun basic start, 1, 2, 3. Imagine the 3 direction. So left, right, and center. So you're protected. You see? Center, left, and right. So these are your center line protection that your opponent will not come into here. All right, let's practice that. So don't forget also your breathing. Breathe into your nose and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. That breathing saved my life not once, many times. I always tell people to practice the breathing. The reason that it will slow your heartbeat, calm your mind, and calm you down. And then you can think clearly under pressure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and look at your target 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Back to your basic stance and relax. If you want Wing Chun to work today, you must train honestly. You must open your mind and you must prepare for the unexpected. This is real Wing Chun. See you in the next video. Before you move on, take a moment to test your own Wing Chun. I have made a free 2-minute test. Will your chain punch fail you? Record 1 round, score yourself, and I will show you the drills to strengthen what's missing. The links in the description.